Hey guys, good morning to my morning class and good afternoon to my afternoon class. This is Mr. Clark here, and I'm shooting this live video presentation for a new way of wanting to instruct you guys, a new way of wanting to create a different type of learning experience. After getting the feedback from you guys last week, first and foremost, I thank you for everybody who gave me feedback. For the most part, every class gave me enough feedback to allow me to go back and make adjustments in my teaching. So this is me making adjustments in my teaching and trying something new to create a better learning experience for you guys. Every day that you walk in here, it's not about me, it's about you. Okay, as I told you before, I'm not a perfect person, nor do I think I know it all. I have to know the most important thing is for me to understand you and for us to understand each other. And as you can see here, as I have, here on this document, the first thing is classroom objective, and the first thing is for us to increase our understanding. When I'm asking questions, when it's time for class participation, when I tell you I want you to give me some feedback, that's your opportunity to express yourself. That's your opportunity to tell me what you're feeling, what you're thinking. I welcome that. If we don't have that type of dialogue, then we can't establish an understanding, and I can't, as you heard me say before, I can't communicate with you. I can't instruct you effectively. So we need to increase our understanding. That's a daily goal, okay? Increase our understanding. The second thing is to increase our communication. Okay? If I don't understand you, then I can't communicate with you effectively. Okay? And when we have both understanding and communication, then we can increase our productivity. Okay, so if we have all three of these things, understanding, communication, that gives us productivity, I mean, it creates an environment for you guys to excel. It creates an environment for you guys to know that I have your back, to know that I have your best interest, and to most importantly, to create an environment to where you feel like the information that you're actually receiving, it's beneficial to you. It's information that you can actually go apply right now. The moment that you leave this class, you want to go apply it. So that's the type of environment that ultimately I want this class to get to. I want you guys to feel like information and everything that I tell you, that you can go apply it today and not have to worry about just getting a bunch of information and head knowledge that you're confused when you walk out of these doors. So that's the first thing, classroom objective. Okay, so classroom awareness. So it's not my responsibility, it's not your classmates' responsibility, it's your responsibility that every day you walk in this classroom, you have to come in here ready to learn. Okay, as I said before, I know we all deal with different feelings and thoughts, but when you come in this classroom, do your best to shift your mindset, your mentality, to come in here wanting, eager to learn something new. Never close, never be closed minded to where you don't want to engage and learn something new. Okay? So the first thing, as you can see here, the second thing, classroom awareness, always look on the whiteboard and the smartboard for today's learning goal. Okay? It's your responsibility. Like I said, it's not your classmates, it's not anybody else's responsibility to turn on your engine when you want to come in here and learn. It's your responsibility to come in here and be engaged. Okay, so always look on the whiteboard and smartboard for today's learning goal. All right, I want to stroll down here. The class schedule. As you guys are watching this video right now, it's Monday. Okay, I hope you guys had a great weekend. And as you guys know, Mondays are 45-minute classes. I see every classroom, every class on Mondays. And because this is something new that I'm implementing, so I have to test it to see how it works. I don't have the time frames down, to a T-rat at this point, because I'm testing what I'm implementing. As you guys are watching this is my first time doing this in the classroom. So there's going to be some tweaks. There's going to be some things that I may have to modify. So just bear with me. So 45 minutes on Mondays, we're basically going to use those initially for just recapping the week. Recapping, when I say recap, going over what we learn throughout the week. Okay, so as you guys really know, Monday is really not a full day. Okay, Tuesday and Thursdays, Wednesdays and Fridays, those are more of our full-time classroom opportunities where we get more time in the classroom, where you guys have more opportunity to ask questions. Those are our longer days. So Mondays, I'm going to use those not to really start anything new. I may initially introduce something and give you guys, the surface to give you guys what we'll probably cover throughout the week. But if we're still progressing and working on something in class, okay, we'll recap. We'll make sure there's clarity. We'll make sure everybody's questions are answered so that we can always go to the next lesson confident, knowing that we've retained this information, and we just don't have a bunch of information where there's not clarity, because that's the most important thing. It's for us to have clarity. You guys have to have clarity. You have to be clear on what's being taught. Okay, so I'm confident that this way is going to give you clarity, because you're going to have the opportunity to be at the computers live while you're seeing the video instruction, while I'm demonstrating what I want from you guys. So I really think it's going to be good. I think everybody's going to benefit from it. I'm excited for it. So Mondays recap. We may have a bell ringer, we may not. It all depends on how the week goes. Okay, it all depends on how you guys produce, how you work throughout the week, whether or not you will have a bell ringer every day. I'm gonna try to switch it up and do different things. And like I said, I welcome you guys' feedback. Give me feedback, some input on some things that you guys would like to do, as long as what you want to do is relevant and congruent with what the class curriculum entails. I'm fine. Okay, I'm open to any ideas and any suggestions from you. Okay, remember, I know this material. I'm teaching it to you. So if I know the material and you're on the receiving end, then you should be open to giving me feedback, because everybody has a different way of learning. So I hope you guys build up the courage, which I know you have the courage, to just talk to me and communicate with me on how you want to learn this stuff. Okay, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are our longer class period times. Okay, so Tuesdays I have the odd, Wednesdays and Fridays I have even. So throughout those days, we will, like I said, we will section that off into the 4 quarters. As you can see here, I have 90. So 90 minutes divided by 4 gives us 22 minutes and a half. And what I did here was pretty much divided up into 4 quarters. Okay, so quarter 1 is video instruction. That's what you're getting right now. Okay, this is the first video instruction. This is the beginning of something I think that's going to be beneficial for everybody. So video instruction is quarter 1. Quarter 2 is apply instruction. Quarter 3 is questions and answers. Quarter 4 is perfecting typing skills. So as you can see here, quarter 1 video instruction, okay, apply instruction, questions and answers. Now, quarter 1, quarter 2, and quarter 3 are really going to simultaneously work together. When I say simultaneously, basically we're going to do all 3 of these things at the same time, because some people, okay, there's a big percentage of the class where I can literally play this video. Okay, I can play the video instruction, people will watch it, people will be able to go and implement it. But because everybody is at a different learning pace, okay, in this video instruction, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably have to pause and stop, okay, to make sure people are actually doing what's being taught correctly. And at the same time you guys are watching the video, as I said, you'll be live at your computers, okay? You'll be applying what you see immediately, okay? So we cut down on, having where everybody has to raise their hand. Everybody is there's explanation is not, people are not feeling like things are not being explained thoroughly. No, I'm going to be demonstrating live on video what I want from you guys, so you guys can go to and apply this instruction. And within that time frame, okay, as I play the video, as you're applying it, we're going to get some questions. So that's where the whole quarter 3 comes from. I'll be answering your questions as you guys are applying it. So I think, like I said, that'll cut down on a lot of confusion. That will cut down on a lot of confusion, and it'll make it much more of a better learning experience for everybody. And what administration has told me, every class, okay, from 6th to 8th grade, there's only a select few of people who actually know how to type efficiently. And I can name one person. She actually beat me last week in the typing game Nitro Type. She types very fast. Her words per minute are like 63, something like that. So, but every day, guys, every day, no exception, no excuses. It's mandatory that we're required every day to have typing. So, in the 22 minutes and a half in these quarters, while instructing you guys through video, and then while you guys are applying it, okay, while you guys are comfortable with what's being asked of you and you're applying it, like right now, I'm answering questions. We're going to have to cut off and spend 22 minutes and a half where you guys are either playing on typing web, okay, you're learning the fundamentals, or you're playing Nitro Type or some type of typing game that requires you to type. Okay, guys, what you need to understand that typing is a skill. Many of you don't like it. As I told you, if you want to be successful in life, you're going to have to do things even when you don't feel like them. Even when you don't feel like it. Okay, so just remember that. You have to do things that you don't feel like doing at times. And typing, for some of you, you don't like it, but you have to do it. It's a skill. Okay, that's why some of you took this class to actually increase your skill set in typing. So take the opportunity, okay, to perfect your typing skills when the time is given to actually do that. So guys, that's basically it, guys. This is the first video that I've shot, video instruction, and this is not much. Like I said, this is a Monday, guys. So this is me introducing this. Again, just to recap what I'm introducing here today, classroom objective, guys, is to increase understanding, okay, for us to increase our communication amongst one another. And when we increase our understanding and communication, then as a whole, as a team, because I look at us as a team, okay, I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for me. It's all about you. When we increase our understanding and communication, we'll increase our productivity. And when you increase your productivity, when you're productive, okay, at something, that creates a habit that goes with you for the rest of your life. Okay, remember, you guys hear me say it's all about creating good habits. It's all about creating good habits. If it's one thing that I keep repeating and you guys constantly hear me saying, it's creating good habits. You create good habits right now. When you get older, you'll never have trouble worrying about being successful. Okay, classroom awareness. Remember, always look on the whiteboard, smartboard for today's learning goal. And that's pretty much it, guys. Okay, so we're trying this out. We're testing this out. As I said, I want some feedback from you guys probably next week sometime to see where we're at, to see when I introduce the first lesson tomorrow, when you guys come in, how that's going to work. And we'll go from there. So other than that, guys, make it a great day. And I will see you guys in like 2 seconds. Take care.